It's so nice to just clean the water out of your plasma table. Look at that, nice, clean goop. Hey, welcome to Provins Garage. Today, before we go rip this thing, I just wanted to talk a little bit about chain tensioners. So being that this is my second chain tensioner I've ever made, and I'm definitely not an expert, I have discovered a couple things, and what I've found, I think I'm gonna let Carl show you in a little demonstration.
So when a man loves a woman...
That's not right, Carl. We're talking about chain tensioners.
What do you mean?
All right, get out of here.
Oh, forget it.
Alright, never mind, that guy's an idiot. So this chain tensioner I made here is on the, what I like to refer to as the deceleration side. So when you're accelerating, the motor is trying to pull the chain up and push this thing forward. So all your tension's on this side. And that would be a lot of force being applied to your roller here on the tensioner. So mine's on the deceleration side. Now that doesn't mean that there's never going to be any force on that. That means that there's only going to be a lot of force on this when you're slowing down. Because as you're slowing down, instead of having a lot of tension on this side, your wheels are trying to slow you down on the road, so it actually applies tension on this side. And it's surprising how much it actually applies. So there's a lot of things to consider when you're designing a chain tensioner or even just installing one that you bought. Do you want it to be spring loaded or do you want it to be hard mounted? Which side do you want to put it on? Well, I haven't done any calculations on how much force is actually applied when I'm accelerating compared to when I'm decelerating, but I think it'll be under drive more than it's under braking. So I put mine on the deceleration side. And that's mainly just to save wear and tear on the roller itself. So we got a functional chain tensioner. The only other thing I really want to do is build some stirrups right here to protect your ankles from resting on the tie rods when you're trying to drive this thing. Doesn't really feel that great. So I think if I put something in here, you know, that bends over the tie rods and then comes up and allows your heel to settle in there, I think that's gonna make it a lot more comfortable to drive. So let's do that and then let's go rip this thing.
before we get out of here.
Well, I think, needless to say, this thing is a lot of fun. You think go-kart and you think, probably not going to be that fun. It's just a go-kart, but it just makes you giggle. This thing is awesome. So, to my future brother-in-law, if you don't want this thing, I am fine with keeping it. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. We got a lot of other stuff coming up. I'm taking my car to the drag strip. We're going to get it on the dyno, and then I'm going to actually start the next build using the 150 horsepower motorcycle engine. So we'll see you next time on Provins.